We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw right away, here's Milrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Got him and coming across the field, he's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Seattle.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 9 for the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Seahawks. You couldn't ask for a better turn of momentum. Not only did they score, Greg, but then they kick it off, and they scored again.
Well, how many times, Mike, do you hear teams talking about the double dip, right? You go in before the half, you score, you come out of the break, and you score again. They were able to do a double dip without ever having to go to the halftime break. I mean, back-to-back chances to score before the opposing offense even has a chance to take the field.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a first carry for their running back. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Week 1 brings him down.
32-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more to the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The PAT up and good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, start.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Red. Cowboy 80.
The RPO, that one is complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
Net. 19, 18.
The 1st carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Seahawks, 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. And
Now it's Milrow.
1st down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And the Commanders are going to take over here at their own 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
His 1st carry, and he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And a Commanders.
16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Well, a really nice
line.
start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Commanders first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw yet again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Nike 18. Buffalo 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. Well, that helps. It'll be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
19 Lions.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's home. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
One more time, they give it to Hall. Hall is hit. He's lost the football. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's Milrow to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
The kicker on.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. He'll look to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Iomatter. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. 6 yards. That one good for 26 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
70, 18, Pioneer. Street.
On play action, he'll set up to throw, and he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice, touchdown, Commanders.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground is Walker to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, Milrow. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Milrow. Left side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's first down, and it's pulled. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will have the Commanders' first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and a yard.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Now it's 2nd and 1. To the air, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. First down, Seattle.
A gain of 14.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's in! Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks.
For the extra point.
The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in this.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Walker, first down and more. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Count.
Here's Walker. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks are going to extend their lead.
Seahawks 42. Commanders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. 6.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7.
Go! 70 Timberwolf. Hawk 70, Hawk
He'll throw. That's caught over the middle by Ileman. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Complete to number 88. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A return now from the full, and not the best of return.